SaaS marketing economics changed more between 2023 and 2026 than in the entire decade before it. The old playbook of growth at all costs is gone. Capital efficiency is now the dominant mindset. At the same time, paid acquisition keeps getting more expensive year over year, and AI agents took on real production work in content, ad copy, and lifecycle email. In this video, I'll break down the 5 SaaS marketing trends actually working in 2026 and which ones you should actually ignore. Before we get into it, I want to be clear. These are not theoretical trends or predictions. These are the patterns I'm seeing across the SaaS companies I work with at seed, Series A, and growth stage. If you are an aspiring marketer, this is the skill set you need to stay relevant. AI has become the baseline. And if you're already an experienced marketer, this is where your edge comes from. The combination of AI automation and brand trust is what actually separates winners right now. If you're a SaaS founder or a CEO, this is a reminder that marketing could be a business risk when it's done wrong. Get the trends wrong and you will burn through your runway. The biggest shift happening in SaaS marketing right now is AI automation. AI is no longer just a tool that helps marketers work faster. It's becoming an independent operator capable of running entire workflows, from campaigns and personalization to onboarding and customer support. And this shift is happening fast. By the end of 2026, AI agents could drive a meaningful share of marketing traffic, while companies like Zendesk are already using AI to resolve the majority of support requests autonomously. At the same time, AI-driven personalization is dramatically improving conversion rates because experiences can now adapt in real time to individual customer behavior. What this really means is that AI is reshaping how SaaS companies market, sell, and scale. Smart companies are not just using AI to cut costs. They're using those efficiency gains to reinvest into growth areas that matter most, especially sales capacity, customer relationships, and strategic expansion. We are also seeing AI referral sources and conversational platforms emerge as entirely new discovery channels, often driving higher intent traffic than traditional search. This changes the skill set completely for marketers. AI fluency is quickly becoming the new baseline. Don't just use AI tools. Learn how to integrate AI into every layer of execution, from demand generation to personalization to conversion optimization. When most people think about SEO or search engine optimization, they think about keywords and Google rankings. But that's changing fast. Traditional SEO is evolving into answer engine optimization or AEO. This means creating content designed for AI-driven search and buyer intent, not just for search engines like Google, Bing, or Yahoo. And even the search behavior is changing. High-intent buyers are increasingly discovering products through AI tools and answer engines instead of clicking through traditional search results. And the numbers are starting to reflect it. Top-performing SaaS marketing teams now generate a huge portion of the qualified pipeline through organic search, content, and AEO strategies, while paid acquisition is becoming less effective and more expensive. What's interesting is that generative engine optimization is already driving significantly higher conversion rates than traditional SEO. This is because the traffic is more educated and intentional. And the bigger shift here is buyer behavior. SaaS buyers now research deeply online long before they ever talk to sales. Product-led growth alone is not enough anymore. Brand trust, educational content, and ecosystem positioning are becoming the real differentiators. So more content is not the answer here. You need to create better and deeper content aligned with the real buyer intent. So depth is beating volume. So the mindset has to change. Stop optimizing only for Google rankings and start optimizing for AI answer engines and category authority. Your highest performing content usually is not about your product. It's about helping buyers understand the market, the problem, and the category you operate in. Community-led growth is becoming one of the biggest advantages in SaaS right now. People trust other users more than they trust brands. That's why businesses who are investing in peer support, customer communities, user-generated content, and community-driven product feedback are seeing stronger loyalty and lower churn. In many cases, community-led SaaS businesses are driving 2 to 3 times higher retention rates compared to traditional marketing approaches. Even content performs differently. Social posts featuring UGC can see conversion rates up to 10 times higher than brand-created content. This is because it feels more authentic and trustworthy. And in 2026, SaaS businesses are being measured less on hype and more on customer outcomes. Metrics like NPS, CSAT, and customer effort scores are becoming critical because retention, expansion, and customer satisfaction now matter more than growth at all costs. At the same time, AI is making personalization and automation more powerful than ever. And forward-thinking businesses are combining AI efficiency with trust-based and community-driven growth. Efficiency matters as much as scale. And community is no longer just a nice-to-have audience strategy. It's becoming a core marketing channel. Your best growth engine is often your customers advocating for you. One of the biggest shifts happening in SaaS right now is pricing. Back in 2021, only about 27% of public SaaS companies used usage-based pricing. This year, that number is already above 50%, and it's still growing fast. This is because pure subscription models are starting to break down. Customers want flexibility. They want pricing that actually matches the value they are getting. And for SaaS companies, usage-based pricing is creating stronger land and expand growth. In many cases, it's driving more than 10% revenue growth because customers naturally grow their spend as they get more value from the product. At the same time, acquisition costs are getting harder to manage. For SaaS businesses between $5 million and $50 million in revenue, CAC payback periods have stretched from around 15 months to 18 months. This is because paid channels are becoming less efficient and content cycles are taking longer to convert. And that's forcing businesses to rethink growth. The smartest SaaS businesses in 2026 are moving towards flexible pricing models tied to usage, outcomes, or customer success, because that's what the market now expects. And this is the key point here. Pricing is no longer just a finance decision. It's becoming a marketing strategy. The best pricing models align your incentives with your customer success. When your customer grows, you grow too. Vertical SaaS is having a huge moment right now. Businesses are tired of generic software that sort of works for everyone but does not fully work for them. They want tools built specifically for their industry, whether that's healthcare, construction, legal, finance, or even logistics. And the companies winning this year are the ones going deep instead of broad. They understand the customer's workflow, regulation, and daily challenges better than anyone else. Customer support matters more now as well. The best SaaS businesses are acting like real partners through onboarding, training, and ongoing support. And then there's artificial intelligence. The gap is getting bigger between businesses that simply add AI features and companies building AI-native platforms that automate the entire workflow. Generic SaaS is fading, and industry expertise is the advantage now. Find a niche, know it better than anyone else, and dominate it. And the biggest mistake I see is that businesses are skipping the fundamentals. If the foundation is weak, you'll spend the next 6 months fixing problems that should have taken just 6 weeks.